Christ almighty.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people who laugh. Go! Good morning. Nothing to say. What a day. How's your boy been? Boom. We are back on the air live. Good morning. It's February 2nd, Groundhog Day. And Matt, producer Captain Carlin, has an update on the Groundhog Day situation. Matt, real quick.
Gauze shadow, a lot more winter coming your way.
How come?
Hucks the Tony.
How come
shadow.
in my iCal, I use Apple products. iCal is my calendar. It's how I keep my life organized. Why is Groundhog Day not listed as a holiday?
And why don't we have today off because of Groundhog?
Oh.
A quick note for our tech whiz, Wes. Wes, I'm not seeing anything on my monitor here, just so you know if something needs to be Oh, there she is. It needs to be a national holiday. What also needs to be a national holiday is...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
We are at the Tim Heidecker's 47th birthday eve, folks. We should have moved the show to tomorrow, make this more, because now it's annoying. People are sending me happy birthday wishes when they really should be doing that tomorrow. I don't like this whole, just make it a day. But we're going to make today special. I have no idea what's going to happen. What's going to be a big surprise for you. It's always a big surprise for you. You don't get the script ahead of time.
Tim's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
So let me introduce
Hi, Timmy. Happy birthday.
the boys behind me, causing me trouble now for over... Well, Doug's been causing me trouble, boys. It's got to be over 20 years now.
Since you were in your 20s.
Actually, 20 years ago.
Is it true?
2004. Well, almost 20.
Speak up. You're mumbling. What are you?
Good horning!
What are you, Gen X back there? Slacker?
Yeah, losing my voice.
You sick? Are you sick? Huh? You got a little cold? Healthy as a horse. And a newer person in my life, but now it's been years as well. It's 2015, 13,
13, believe it or not.
Mr. Victor Berger the Fourth.
What's cracking?
Fresh.
I worked on that last night.
Fresh from the set of Rifkin's Festival.
What's cracking?
Can I give you a note on what's cracking? Or quick, you should add an egg frying to the end.
Shit, that would be great. That would be great. But I was
Okay,
thinking.
let's do our notes off air.
I was thinking like nuts though. Like let's get nuts. What's cracking? You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
And of course,
like those.
Captain Carlin, who I've known the longest since I'm going to say 2000, the year 2000, maybe 1999.
A lot
we
of
don't
years. Happy birthday, old friend.
Thank you, old friend. One of the greats. Matt, I'll tell you, you haven't changed. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I was giggling a lot.
Captain Carlin. And I've known many of you out there for many years now, and I value your support and not so much your friendship. Let's be just friends.
Happy birthday.
But I know you've got my back, and hell, what the hell, I got your back.
Happy birthday to you.
A little bit of business here. We've got the Patreon. Patreon.com/office hours live is humming. Lots of opportunities there for you to become a member. There you go.
Happy birthday, Tim.
That's the second half of the show. Will be patrons only unless you're watching live, and we welcome you. We hope you're doing good out there. I know it's cold in a lot of parts of the country. A lot of weather issues, and it's a bit chilly here too. To be frank. We got some other stuff that I know about today. I tell you what. So Victor Berger, late to the party on this, but I'm glad he showed up. Went down what I would consider a deep, dark sci-fi rabbit hole the past few days. And our text thread has been absolutely bombarded with Scientology gold.
I know. I feel bad every time I send it, but I'm just like so into it. Like I go on these long walks and I listen to his lectures. And he says nothing. Yeah, LRH says nothing at all.
Give me a sample of LRH.
Oh, let me see here.
Vic Berger.
Ready?
Well done, Vic.
Oh my God. Touch it again, and touch it again, and touch it again, and touch it again. Christ almighty.
What a whack job that guy was. Started a whole religion.
Yeah.
He kind of has Neil Hamburger vibes.
He does, totally.
Why?
Totally, Neil.
Well, there goes it. Christ
He was a drunk. He was a drunkard, wasn't he?
I don't know if he
remember that.
was. I don't know. He's demented on his own without the drinking.
True demented man.
But he's
I also want to
fascinating.
thank Lyle the Therapy Gecko, who was on our show a few months ago. I went over and did his show last night on the Twitch network, and I believe that's available everywhere. But boy, that's a good show he's got, I have to say. It's a bit of a pain.
Right. What do you think of that Twitch, though? Do you like it?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't engage with it. I don't play around with that site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch Best Show on it.
Yeah, you can do that. That's
You
worth
could do
it.
that. But yeah, his show's pretty cool. It was the only pain in the ass of the whole thing was it was out there, and if you're not familiar with the L.A. basin, this area that we live in, he's over there, and it's over there because or an animal. I guess an animal can have a gender. Out there in Marina del Rey. Do you believe that? Mm-hmm. And my call time to get going and getting the makeup over there has got to be at 5:30, man.
What's he? Is like
PM, which is worse.
That's worse. He said, does he go sailing out there? What's he living out there for?
I don't know. There's a lot of tech
You know
out
what I
there.
mean? Like,
a lot of
is
tech.
that what it is? Okay.
There's tech everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right,
well,
there's tech here.
he's got a nice little simple setup over there, but man, I'm talking traffic and weather today, folks. But it is a broken system here. Should be on the way back. It was like 8 o'clock. It was a smooth ride, about a half hour or so. Bing.
Not bad at all.
But getting there over an hour, slogging through downtown. And I've got this new problem in my life. It's been a few months now. I may have mentioned it, but I've got some
I didn't know that was
upper back issues. You know, this upper back neck issue that is not too bad, but almost immediately kicks in when I'm driving. Certain position I'm in, I don't know what it is, but as soon as I get in my car, about 2 minutes later, I'm feeling, and then I'm like, holy shit.
Tim,
I
they
got
got
to
these.
sit in the car for an hour with this pain, searing pain.
You got to get these new. They make these standing cars where you can.
I would see. I prefer
It's
standing.
kind of like a standing desk. Stand in your car.
not a bad idea.
Do they have? Does anybody? Does that
Is that a
exist
thing?
anywhere? I know it doesn't. I know you're joking.
It doesn't, but it should.
It
right?
should.
Why
I mean,
not?
why not? What's
you
the
could just be
difference?
strapped in
Strap
against a
in,
wall.
standing up.
You know.
Well,
Kinda
let's
like
say
you're on
good
a
morning
roller
to
coaster.
somebody, Matt. I don't care who. You just throw them in my face, and we will engage because this is what this community is about.
Yeah,
I've been
let's
doing them for years and years
let's say hi to
and
our old
years.
friend Annie Sway. You got something today, Sway?
Sway,
Christ
I can
almighty.
feel it. Boom.
Well, Tim, did you at least have a good day on set despite the super early call time?
Well, you weren't listening.
It was late. It was.
It was
rush
5:30
hour.
p.m.
Okay, sorry, I thought you said AM.
No, I've done that before. Believe me, you get that 5 o'clock call time for a TV show, and you got to wake up at 4, leave your house in dead of night, dark, still seeing the stars, sit in a makeup chair, get all done up. Well, who am I to complain? What a gift! What a life!
Tim, I heard Puxatawny saw his 5 o'clock shadow.
Thank you, Doug.
Do. He thought,
So, Andy,
I'm
how can I
looking
help
good.
you today?
I I want to know if anyone has tips on chapped lips. I feel like some chapsticks I use, and they just make my lips worse. Like I've got this horrible scab.
Oh,
right here, Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees.
No, Burt's Bees don't do it for you?
You got to try Bert's Worms. He's got these new stuff.
Bert's Worms.
Bert's Worms.
How about Bert's Seas? How about Bert's
I have no tips at all.
Earnings?
I wish I had tips for that.
I've heard good things about that coconut oil. A little coconut oil in them lips, or even olive oil or castor oil.
Motor oil. Put plots of Vaseline all over that,
right?
right?
You drool on the bed face down, or you do face up?
I would say I'm at like a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Pillow.
I feel like
But
sometimes that has something to do with it when your mouth is like.
Are you chewing on your lip or something? How does it get like that painful? Like what happened?
No, I was like using a really good brand like lip balm, and then I woke up and I was like, "What the frig is this?"
Oh God!
Maybe it's a cold sore.
Or maybe it's a spider bit.
Herpes.
I mean, I don't think that's likely based on my recent track record, but I'm gonna scout and I'll report back.
Okay.
On, how it went for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you that it is. You're in Southern California, is that right? You're in LA. It is. It's dry. It's dry here.
It's a dry one.
It's dry.
A little humidifier going on, right? Nothing wrong with that.
That's right. All right, Annie. That's all we can do. I don't have anything else to report. Let's get ahead of the schedule today and do our.
Well, actually,
don't lick your lips. That's another thing they say to not do.
Yeah, but what if you're hungry and you see some ribs?
I mean, if you got sauce in your lips left over.
I'd love to interrupt, but we have a VIP caller.
Oh, VIP.
Just came in on the hotline.
Ooh.
All right.
Are you there, sir? Are you there on the hotline?
Hello? Am I talking to? Who do I have on the phone here?
Who's this?
Hello? This is Bob Dylan, greatest singer-songwriter in the world. Bob Dylan.
Mr. Dylan.
That's awesome.
This is Mr. Dylan. I'm calling from Malibu, California, where all the tired horses in the sun are currently laying down.
Oh,
They're just enjoying the wonderful Southern California sun.
That's incredible, Bob. Well, let me just start by saying I am a huge. I'd say you're my number one, or maybe number.
I don't want to hear all that. I don't need to hear all that.
Well,
I don't need to know about all that. I don't need to hear it.
I love Batman. I apologize. Well, it's incredible
that's something I can. That's a if you just hush up for a minute, that's something I can self-describe. I don't like when other people do it. I can self-apply that, but I don't like when other people do.
You can what?
He can self-apply that. He says. I apologize. Well, Bob, I saw you last year here in L.A. That was a terrific show. I'm a big fan of your latest record.
Pantages Theater. In the corner of the Pantages Theater, Howard Hughes used to maintain an office there.
Oh, really?
Howard Hughes had an office there, and he'd fill all his junks with piss and shit, and he'd think about big booby women and draw big planes with big wings and women with big boobies, and he never cut his nails. And
yes, Howard Hughes. Hey, Bob, you got any new recordings in the works? You back at it? You got any albums planned for the future?
People love when I write a 25-minute song that sums up the entire generation that I come from. Mm-hmm. And I've done that. I've done that already with Murder Most Foul.
Yes.
Which you might remember. I got in the studio with Fiona Apple, Blake Mills, some of the fellas. Mm-hmm. And we recorded some covers of some of the great American standards. And I've decided that I'm going to be recording a fusion of those two styles very soon. And that'll be 38-minute-long versions of Nat King Cole songs, and I'm very excited about that.
Wow. Well, we'll look forward to hearing it. Hey, Bob, who are some of your contemporaries that you just have to say I love them, and I'm because you have no peers, but who are the people that you really connected with and respect?
Connect with and respect. Kind of like Lil Nas X. I think he's pretty good.
Lil Nas X.
I kind of like Lil Nas X. He's brave. He's got the soul of a warrior. He's got the body of some kind of. Do you remember that Guillermo del Toro with the fish?
Mm-mm.
He's kind of like a fish man, but he's You don't know. He's got the soul of James Baldwin. He's got the razor wit of Betty Davis.
Yeah, I kind of meant more like your generation, like some of the greats.
Well, it's been a pretty wild week in London with Donovan, and I think he was probably more popular than I was at the time. And I think I got the best of that interaction, as you can see. D.A. Pennebaker's Don't Look Back.
Yeah, Don't Look Back. I mean, that's a classic. If you haven't seen Don't Look Back, it's a masterpiece. I
mean, when you watch it, when you watch that footage, tell me, is it Donovan who was sparring with the journalists and telling them what they do is stupid and they should go to hell and burn in hell forever? Or was it Bob Dylan?
It was you, sir. You put everybody in their place. What songs do you want to be remembered by? What are some of your favorite songs of your own career?
That's easy. I mean, when I look back at all the records and the ones that people like, the ones that people don't like, the ones that I like, ones that I don't like, I can't really come up with anything. I mean, I don't even think I write songs. I wouldn't call what I do writing songs.
No?
What is it?
No. And I'm very curious why you would think that. Why you would think that I write songs.
Well, gee, I don't know how to answer that. I think that's how everybody perceives you. You put out music that are songs. I assume you write them.
That's enough.
I suppose when you put it that way, I guess what I do is songs.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I guess you're right.
Yeah. How's your health?
Oh, I've never felt better in my life. You look at me, I'm the picture of health. I'm like 4'11", lifelong smoker. It's a marked change in my vocal quality from 1975 to about 1978, from heavy cocaine usage and binge drinking. I went to the doctor the other day, and the neck thing? Oh, you mean Jeremy?
Oh, you got something on your neck?
You mean Jeremy?
How's that thing on your neck?
I don't know. You call the thing on your neck Jeremy?
Well, yeah, his name's Jeremy.
What is? It's like a boil or something?
Well, you know how Elvis had a twin who died at childbirth?
Yes, I've heard that, yeah.
I had a twin who moved into my neck when he was about 29. And he just sort of grew from there. And I suppose, now we're both getting on in years, I suppose. Septuagenarians.
I suppose,
and,
sir, yeah.
I guess at this point, octogenarians.
Yeah.
Mr. Dillon, could I ask
he's a pretty good singer, too.
Yeah, our friend Vic here has a question for you.
Hey, Mr. Dillon, it's really nice to talk to you.
A lot of emergencies up there in Malibu.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are your thoughts on the police?
I was gonna say, are you holed up? Are the cops coming for you? Did you commit some crime?
Well, every once in a while, I go down to Fresh Market and I put a couple rutabagas in my jeans, and I walk out the door and make the steady climb up to my place. And I guess you could say there's some guys waiting outside for me to give back those rutabagas. And
really?
I sure as hell ain't gonna do that.
I strongly urge you to comply. I don't think you should resist that situation. I think you should, you should cooperate. We don't want anything bad to happen to Mr. Dillon, right?
That's true.
Have you seen the prices on some of these root vegetables that they got now?
No, sir. I haven't. Inflation is terrible, but yeah.
The Vital Farms eggs. It's like $5.79 for like a dozen eggs.
Unbelievable.
And I guess they're good eggs too. I mean, they look like they're good eggs. I mean, you look at the box and they got all these words written on it, like a Dr. Bronner soap.
That's
the
true.
Whole mission statement and everything written on the eggs.
Are you an egg eater? Is that your routine in the morning? A couple of eggs. What's your morning breakfast routine?
Tim, I don't think you heard my joke. I had a pretty good joke there. I had a pretty good one.
All right, back it up then.
I said I'm looking at the Vital Farms eggs packaging, and I said, "Damn, that's a lot of words. Did I write this?"
Yeah. You're very wordy in a good way, sir. We hope you keep.
I thought that one was pretty good. I thought that showed a little bit of a self-awareness.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Just one final question. What is your breakfast routine? What is your? I don't think you get that question asked enough. What?
Well, it's my breakfast routine. Well, I have a cafe, right?
Yes, I do know. You have a coffee shop cafe that's got a boxing gym in the back, and it also operates as your private office.
They're still crispy in the milk.
My private office. Got a boxing gym. I got a big buck hunter game. The big buck hunter with the orange gun.
Yes.
Got a golden tea machine. I got a. Well, it's not OLED. It's a plasma, but it's a pretty big TV.
I bet.
Answer the question, sir.
What's for breakfast?
For breakfast, I typically go in and I get the John Wesley Harding. That's 3 egg yolks, raw, and some salsa verde, some home fries that are New York style, where they're sort of just wet lumps of eggs. Potatoes. The potatoes, they don't do nothing to the potatoes in New York. They just sort of give you some raw ones that they heat it up in a microwave or something. I don't know what it's called. But I usually get that, and I get one of my favorite cocktails. I have a special Bloody Mary that I like to get.
Tune is good.
What's special about it?
Oh, it's got a lot of black pepper in it. Really heavy on the black pepper. You know what it's called?
What's that?
You've got a lot of black pepper in Bloody Mary.
That's clever, sir. Using your lyrics and some of your hooks as menu items.
Well, at a certain point, you just got to cash in, especially if you're looking at the prices of some of these eggs in the golden tea machine. It's a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. The guy who helped Margaritaville out, I think he even did Toby Keith's I Love This Bar and Grill. He said, well, we can do one of these themed restaurants for you if you like. And I said, well, if you can put a boxing gym in it, show me with a sign. And so he told me to make some puns from some of the songs, and that's something that I did. We do a bolognese that'll blow your socks off.
Oh yeah, what do you call that?
And I did a little jingle for it. If you want to hear it, I recorded it for local radio.
Sure.
When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, try the Mama's home-style bolognese to make you eat some food.
Fantastic.
Pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. That was in Hope Floats, directed by Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, that song was in Hope Floats?
That song was in Hope Floats, and Hope Floats, that was directed by Forrest Whitaker. I guess he was coming off of Waiting to Exhale. Was that, maybe Vic can tell me, was that before or after Waiting to Exhale? Do you know?
I wish I knew. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Look into that, sir. Yeah. Well, Mr. Bob Dylan, this has been an honor to have you. I'm just thrilled. What a treat. And you're just one of my heroes. And
Harry Connick Jr., he can act just about as good as he can play that piano.
Oh.
Okay.
You don't see much of him anymore.
Play piano at 11. I remember listening to him play piano at 11, and I thought, well, this man might just grow up into being the Cary Grant of our times. And, of course, his acting career remained brief.
Mm-hmm.
But after a star turn on Will and Grace, and, of course, stealing the show on Hope Floats, you gotta look at that and think that man's just about as talented as me, maybe a smaller fraction, but definitely the same spunk of brilliance.
Mr. Dylan, you mentioned Howard Hughes and his long nails at the end of his life. Someone else who had that same issue was LRH. Mr. Hubbard went away.
Yeah, did you ever dabble in Scientology?
Yeah, he did the same thing. I know you're a religious man, so did you ever get into that Scientology? You look into it?
Well, I got into the Christian stuff for a while, 80s, 90s, and I just got so tired of feeling so damn guilty all the time. And soured on religion. Although I still like McGee and Me. I have some McGee and Me tapes. I like those a lot. McGee and Me? You ever watch McGee and Me?
No,
Christian
sir.
cartoon.
I'm not familiar with McGee and Me.
Straight to VHS tape, Christian cartoon. Pretty good. But You know, with Scientology, I never thought that the Scientology, you know, that the kids' cartoons were of any merit, I guess you'd say. And found that hard to relate to that, I guess you'd say also. And all the books are shrink wrapped. I don't know why you got to shrink wrap a hardback book. It's only got a dust jacket on. Why you got to shrink wrap it?
I don't know. We will look into that. All right, sir. Thank you so much. Please keep in touch. I mean, goodness, if you want to ever reach out,
I like
hang
what
out.
they do with. I like what those guys do in real estate. I like how they just sort of buy an old building tax free and just hang out in it wearing their little vests like the Delta Sky Club.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
All right, thank you.
Well, you know what, Timmy? I gotta go. There's a boy in blue. He's waving me in. He's got a gun in his hand, but he's got a look on his face like he's not going to use it. But I got to go talk to him, I guess.
All right, well, return that stolen produce, Mr. Dillon. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless the great Bob Dylan.
You ain't taking my rutabagas.
All right, we'll let him go. Seems like he had stolen some rutabagas from the market, and now the cops are on to Bob.
How do you top that, Tim?
Did you make that beat?
Part of me has a sneaking suspicion that might not have been the man himself. I don't want to spoil anything. But
that was the real Bob. I thought it was him.
We made it happen. Huge get.
Just enjoy it.
Now, can we do the city of the day, Matt?
Of course, of course.
The city of the day. City of the day.
Enjoy the whole song. Is that little horn thing baked in now, or are you guys always doing it live? Very good. All right, the city of the day is sponsored by. What's it sponsored by? Midlife Slices. Thank you, Doug. Is your life getting boring? Do you dwell on your past mistakes and think, what have I done with my life? Well, don't worry about it. Get your ass down to Midlife Slices. Midlife Slices is more than just pizza. They got a fine cigar selection, a weightlifting gym, a hair dyeing station with frosted tip capabilities, and a whole rack of luxury watches, including Tag Heuer, Rolex, and Blancpain. Trust me, these are nice watches. There's even a special sports car parking lot and a tattoo artist on duty. Bring your new girlfriend down to Midlife Slices. They got nice booths, and you can buy her a present. She'll like their fucking booths, and she'll like their fucking slices. Their slices come in many flavors, such as Viagra-roni, Gumarinara, and Buffaloni. Plus, they're all diet. Huh? Buffalonely. Plus, they're all diet. They're all diet.
They're all diet.
They're all diet. We're talking half the calories of the other shit. We're talking half the calories of that other shit, so you'll be looking good when you step out of that new Hellcat. Why not treat yourself to what you deserve and get your ass down to Midlife Slices, located next to the strip club just off I-55 and Kedzie. Midlife Slices, don't worry about it. All right, our city of the day.
Hey guys.
Our city of the day is.
Oh well, do you want to let Doug do his?
Let's
hold his city of the day. Doug has it.
Let's go down to Midlife Slices. I'll drive my Hellcat and get a tattoo. I'll buy a new watch, cause there's nothing left in life to do.
I like this new direction. Doug's
Yeah, very
Doug's
aggro,
learning the
very
guitar.
pop, emo.
Yeah.
Let's touch of emo. All right.
Phil's our city of the day today.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Punxsutawney.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Can you guys...
Hey, it's our old friend Phil coming out of his hole. Look at this technology.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Wow.
Not much. How are you?
Well, it's a pretty big day, as you can imagine. It's Groundhog Day, and I've been trying to rebrand myself a little bit here. You know, that Marmot up there in Punxsutawney has kind of been taking my name, and I thought I might just kind of take over the prediction business here where I'm at, and brand myself Peachtree Phil.
Oh yeah.
And just kind of tell you what's going on. And I mean, I can tell you right now, it's looks like it's kind of drizzly. I don't see a shadow. I'm going to say spring is coming.
Great. That's not what Puxatani Phil has reported. So this is you're getting different intel.
I don't give a damn what he says, but I'm saying that's it's going to be a quick spring. So I'm doing this now. I'm kind of here. I was actually going to try to build a like a bunker / studio, kind of like what Joe Rogan did.
Uh-huh.
But there's only so much one man and a shovel can do down here. So. I'm also going to be answering questions that people just walk by. They want to holler down and ask me what I can predict. I'm happy to do that for people. And
well, let me ask you. My birthday's tomorrow. What are your predictions for me going forward? It's not only my birthday, but it's fairly early in the year. What does my 2023 look like?
I predict 10 months of productivity for the coming year.
Terrific.
Okay.
2 months of just maybe kind of slacking off.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So
back in the hole then?
Yeah, probably back down here a little bit. If you guys need anything, I'll just be kind of hanging around during the show. If anybody has questions or
do we have a Zoomer have a question for Phil?
Oh, you're right. Are you saying you'll make predictions for other people? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, right. Anybody wants to know what may be coming for the future, if it has some sort of a time frame attached to it, I can pretty much accurately gauge what's going to be happening down the road there.
What about me? Phil? What's coming in for me the next month?
Next month?
Yeah.
Can you be a little more specific in your question? Like what you want to happen? Money? Is it money?
Money. Am I going to get money?
I predict $10,000 this month.
Not bad haul.
Nice. What's your track record? Where's this coming from?
Well, this is just starting today, so I'm going to assume 100%. But today is the first day I'm doing this. So,
Phil, what do you eat down there?
Well, I bring my food down here. What do you mean? What do I eat down here? I bring food. I'm a human being. I'm not a.
Oh, you don't live down there permanently. You come out every night.
No.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife kicks me out of the house. I might be down here, or if I'm trying to finish out the studio, I might be down here working. So this is just sort of not a permanent residence here for me. It's just kind of where I happen to be, just depending on my own circumstances. So.
Where do you where are you located there? So people can come visit.
The city of the day is Norcross, Georgia, my hometown, which is where my hole is. Wow. And so that's the city of the day today.
You in a park or a field or what part of the?
Just a vacant field, yeah.
All right, well, maybe we can send coordinates out.
I thought it was Peachtree Phil. That
Peachtree Phil.
What is it?
Oh, well, no. Well, there's Peachtree. There's North Peachtree Street, South Peachtree Street. We got West Peachtree Street here in Norcross.
Hey, Phil, I'm a little concerned about something. Let me bring something up. So you're not in that hole full time?
No, it just depends, but no, not full time.
So what I'm worried about is this open hole out there in the field, and if you want to make sure that it's covered or something, or put something, marking it so that people don't fall in that hole.
Oh, right. I guess you don't want kids falling in or
if it rains, it could flood.
Well, maybe we should send someone with shovels.
Yeah, I would just put a tarp over it or
Okay.
a cone around it or something.
I can put some sticks over the top of it and cover it up with some leaves or something maybe.
Let's see you go back down in the hole and then pop up again. Let's see that.
Okay. Well, I'll go. I'll be down here.
And then if somebody walks by, say, Peachtree Phil, Peachtree Phil.
Yeah, wait a minute. It's not easy coming out of here. Oh, hey. No, I'll just come right.
Okay, that experience
Might
can
take
be
me a couple-
yours if you stop by wherever that is. Thanks,
Right.
Phil.
Yeah, you're welcome, and happy birthday tomorrow. And have a great show.
Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you, Phil.
See you guys.
Dr. Phil is retiring.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Well,
Never
he's
thought that would-
ending his broadcast, his
We're
program.
really getting victimized by some censorship right now.
And he, it sounds like the smelling of some kind of political move, like a Dr. Oz situation happening.
And
with him.
I think that's just crazy.
He's gonna start his own YouTube channel.
He's got a, he tweeted something yesterday that was something like, what do you call, see, now I'm getting texts. Tim, when is your birthday? Happy birthday. It is tomorrow, assholes. Please resend then. Now, what did he say? This was funny because he said something like, I'm concerned that the American family is under attack, that our values are under attack. Sound familiar? It's a little
Interesting.
ditty from me. Our values are under attack. Sha na 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 na. Anyways, that's the Dr. Phil news of the hour. How about a Zoomer?
Yeah. Nick, did you want to talk about your predicament, or are you just informing me?
Nick Cave?
Right here, guys. Nick Cave in the flesh.
Looking good, Nick.
Hey, guys. Predicament here. I'm stuck in Nashville. I'm a Dallas resident, frozen, and can't get into Dallas. So I'm flying out later. Give me some feedback, ideas. What should I do?
In
while I'm
Dallas?
stuck?
I mean, in Nashville?
Yes, sir. I'm in Nashville.
Well, do you have the evening free, or are you just going to be stuck there during the day?
Well, it's during the day. I'm at the hotel getting some food. Gonna head to the airport soon. Just some prayers, some thoughts. I'd like to get home. I've been here for 4 days. Just what? Give me some feedback. What should I do?
Well, my favorite spot in Nashville is Robert's Western World, right there on Broadway. It's a great honky-tonk live music all the time. Great. I don't know how it is during the day, but I think they have bands during the day there. And you can go see some classic country music live.
Nice.
You're not gonna
love
do
it. Did
that.
you guys have a good time when you were in Nashville with the very good band? Did y'all hit this on the tour?
We did not hit Nashville.
Okay.
But I've played there many times, and it's a terrific city. It's the home of country music. 3 years a day. That's where they make country
Wait, so
music.
you just need advice for killing like 3 hours till you get to the airport?
That's it, Doug. It's just a 3-hour kill. I've been hanging out here for 4 days, a little hungover, but what would you do, Doug, for 3 hours in Nashville?
Hair of the dog. Start slamming
gotta do
shots.
that.
Go down to Robert's Western
That's
World and
it,
get
baby.
yourself
Gotta do it.
shit-faced.
Get shit-faced and get to that airport. Don't even remember that flight when you land in Dallas.
One of the clubs has a big Elvis statue. You could go and get your picture taken in front of that.
No thanks.
Kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Well, I appreciate it, guys. And I guess just last thing, I did see Tim 2 nights ago, someone wearing a salmon jacket. And I had a flashback to you. I guess you were sporting salmon jackets maybe during the Us premiere. Was that your look there in Austin, the salmon jacket?
Yes, I've taken that out of the closet for that and for the Spin Me Round premiere.
The Jenny Lewis thing. I
Jenny
think.
Lewis telethon. I believe it was my grandfather's sport coat. My grandfather on my father's side, granddad,
Papa High.
everybody. This is
grandpop. I had my mom's dad was Pep, which you're familiar with, Pep.
Golly.
And then grandpop. That's a weird word.
Grand Pop. That's
This
that's a
guy-
mouthful.
This guy, my grandpop, he would retired fairly early in life, or I don't know, in the there it is.
That's a family heirloom, that jacket?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
And
It's
but this
timeless.
guy, he was like a picture in Caddyshack Ted Knight. Picture, not in the way he behaved or anything, not even in the hair, but he would have bright, like chroma green pants, golf pants. He was a golfer.
Okay.
Bright green, sometimes bright red, like just the primary red.
In the 70s, probably, right?
All the way.
Is that a thing though? Is there a reason for
a golf shirt,
like in bright colors, so you don't get hit or something?
That might be. That might be. Polyester, pants sit real high.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Big crotch area.
Yeah. And he was always humming.
Happy early birthday,
Thank
Tim.
you.
Happy early birthday.
I feel like I got a little bit of his ticks too,
Thanks,
because
Nick.
he's always humming and whistling and.
Hayden's back. Should we talk to Hayden Pedigo?
No. You do this a lot?
Oh yeah,
Actually, yeah.
sure.
You do this a lot?
Ooh. I do that too. What's that about?
This is the weirdest episode.
This is
of
very
Office
odd.
Hours I think
Very
of all
odd.
time. Something is weird.
It's like we're supposed to be celebrating your birthday, but we're kind of not. Groundhogs.
Well, do you have do you want to acknowledge my birthday in any way or present me with
I
something?
have a present. Do you want a present?
Yeah, of course. Is this dog shit? Oh, it's the walk and seek wizard. It's the metal detector you wear on your feet.
Product I invented.
Oh my god.
What?
Walk and Seek Wizard.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's also a sticker.
Oh, it's a duck pound sticker. That's very generous.
Wow.
That is terrific.
Check out the Walk and Seek Wizard. You just put it. Show the picture on where your right hand is. I think where.
Oh, on the foot. Yeah,
Look at that.
See
Put it
that?
on your foot.
What does it do? It slides over your shoe? Or
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you just walk around, and then while you're just
You don't even have to think about it. You just walk.
you could be metal detecting all day
You
long.
might step on a penny or
All right, I'm going
something.
to try it today. I'm going to go for a long walk and
That's
see if I
pretty-
can
that's
find
a
some
pretty nice
coins.
I have something.
You know what? I bet my kids would love this.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
There's a little.
Oh, thanks, Vic.
Yeah, sure.
Should I read the card?
Yeah, read the card. Why not?
I resent that you said it's a weird episode. Oh, a Starbucks gift certificate. Thank you for being such a good friend. Your jokes and comedy have always given me life. So I wanted to offer that in return on this day. And that's a beautiful Starbucks card.
How much is it?
Well, it's good for a couple of coffees. $10.
Yeah.
It's not $1.
No, it's 10. It's 10.
Okay, but then there's more. But
Yeah,
wait,
'cause
there's more.
'Cause your comedy and stuff gives me life.
Okay,
I'm
that's
giving
the
it right
key-
back to you.
That's the key word. Did I just go mute?
There you go.
We're hearing that. Paper
Now you can
loud
stay
and clear.
alive during the next pandemic with those N95 masks, and you're good to go.
Oh,
See?
so cool.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Thoughtful kind of thing, I thought.
Well,
Enjoy.
Since we're all doing gifts.
This is one of the original COVID masks.
There it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That is pretty cool. Thanks, Vic. I've really been wanting this. It was
No
on
problem.
my list.
They're like from the hospital brand kind of style.
Unwrapped?
That's from me.
Oh, cool.
Definitely not from the record company promo department.
All right.
What's this?
Brad Meldow plays the Beatles. Right.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I've wanted this. This was on my list too. Brad Meldow.
Should we
Red
listen?
Meldow.
You want to listen to it? To one of the songs? All right, here.
Maybe is it jazz or what is it?
Here we go. Let's hear it. Here it is.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the Beatles, all right. Oh my
Wow. Happy birthday.
Wow. Thanks, Brad. Let me try to sing along to it. We got I'm the Walrus here. See how he rhyme. I'm crying.
Sitting on a cornflake.
Sitting on a cornflake. Waiting for the sun to come. Padamina custard, Sanamina. Stupid song. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. I am the Eggman. Like Dylan. All right, thank you guys. Who's in the Zoom room or the hotline? Whoever you want, Matt. This is a call-in show. We can certainly pivot to that at any time.
This is a true surprise. Our old friend Hayden Pedigo is in the Zoom room.
Hayden Pedigo.
Guitar great.
Hey, Hayden, are you there?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I wanted to say happy almost birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was it. I don't want to take up a lot of the show, but I just want to tell you that, Tim.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. What do you what's going on there? You working on a new record?
Yeah, just finished it. Comes out soon.
Have you sent it to me yet?
I think I did.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
See, people send me stuff, and it's always like somebody sent me a record the other day, and it's one of those box links where you got to download it all, and it's all out of order and stuff, and it's too laborious for me to dig in. So maybe I like to wait until it's on my preferred streaming service, Apple Music, and then I can enjoy it on my Sonos. What?
Are you working on a new record?
Yeah, this is the breaking news. I'm going into the studio on Tuesday for a week or so with the Very Good Band, which includes Vic on keyboards.
Correct.
Who's going to produce it, Flood?
Flood. What was their deal?
Remember Flood?
Yeah, call me Flood.
You know what? I'm producing it. I don't need no fucking Brian Eno, no fucking
Reno?
Phil Spector.
Who's behind the boards?
Well, we got this guy Ian. It's his studio, and he's very competent and talented and creative, and we're gonna do it together. I don't need some fucking George Martin up my ass.
Going to,
Actually, I think that would be a little bit better in a different key, don't you? No, asshole! Let you fuck off! Daniel Lanois. Maybe we should try working on the tempo, dude. Fuck you!
Maybe Rick Rubin can sit there and lay down and kind of listen to it.
Yeah, Rick Rubin.
And just say nothing.
Now listen, I don't know shit about anything. And I've never picked up a guitar. But are you sure the intention of the rhythm of the syllabic direction of the second verse is connecting enough? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Rick. Listen, I'm not listening to nobody named Rick, except if Rick Alverson is here, mine director, mine hair. Rick Rubin's sitting there, his stinky feet, his food in his beard. Let me meditate on this verse.
Stained T-shirt.
Let me draw. Somebody, I would say G. G. Said he looked at some excerpts of Rick Rubin's new book and said it's sub-Garfunkel level. Let's see if we could find some of that. The connection between intention and sustainability of creativity and the talent that goes into that. Those intersections have to be observed and modified if you're going to combine that with the root sound. Anyway, Hayden, are you looking to work with Rick Rubin anytime soon? Is he going to get you back to your roots?
I would definitely do it if it was offered.
Of course, and so would I. I'd be hobbling right up there. I'd be sprinting up to Malibu to sit there in Xanadu. That's his studio, or that was. Wasn't that his name? No, Shangri-La. Shangri-La is the studio, or it used to be. But you got to if you're going up to see Rick, you got to bring up some Dr. Scholl's.
What about Rick Pastrami? Did you work with him?
Rick Rubin. Rick Pastrami. So you're back there working for a living. That's what you're doing.
Nice job.
Anyway, Hayden, thanks for calling in.
Hayden barely said a word.
Well, I don't have any. When I get a guest on the schedule, I do research. I write my questions. I study my approach.
I just want to say happy birthday.
That's it. All right, check out, if you're not familiar with Hayden, I tell you what, you want to listen to some beautiful music, then there's one place to go. Hayden Pedigo! There's one place to Pedigo. That's right. Beautiful acoustical guitar playing from the man himself, finger picking. He's a genius. And a friend. Rick Rubin. What fossil can I reinvent? Who should he tackle next?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
He missed that chance.
Is he dead?
Jerry's gone. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe Bob. Has he worked with Bob?
I ain't gonna work with no.
Yeah, he
Rick
wouldn't do
Rubin.
it.
I'm gonna produce my own records. I don't need somebody to tell me what to do. I don't trust that little gnome. You work with me, you put on a pair of boots. You don't come into my house with your shoes off and your shorts and your dirty, stinky, mustard-stained T-shirt. You show a little respect. Somebody's walking in. Oh, hello. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tim.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Thank you very much.
The great Pearl Charles and Michael Rault are
Oh, my
here to
goodness.
serenade you on your birthday.
Oh, I will take it.
Couldn't miss it.
Oh, thank you so much. Come join
Is it
us.
your actual birthday today?
No, if you've been following.
Rosie.
Do you want to play a tune? Do you want to sit
I'd love
first?
to play a tune. I don't want to take Rosie's seat.
Well, we got a tune coming up. How about that?
The surprise birthday song.
Thank you very much. How are you?
We're great. How are you?
Great. Enjoying my time with my friends here, and.
So you're an Aquarius.
Yeah, get on those mics there.
You know
So
good
you're
mic.
an Aquarius then.
You know good mic technique.
I know. Sorry, that was very unprofessional. of
Am
me.
I a what now?
Aquarian of that
I'm not
sun
familiar.
sign.
I'm not.
This
I'm
is
not,
the dawning of the age. Yes,
This sounds like some Scientology shit to me.
Yeah, it is actually.
What does it mean, Aquarius? What does that tell you about me?
What is the Aquarius? Is it the water bearer?
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Do you bear water often?
Oh yes, I'm always having to urinate. I'm constantly.
That must be an issue on the tour bus.
Oh, we have a toilet.
Tour buses have toilets.
Yeah,
Unlike
well,
I'm
this is
sorry,
the big
I'm not
time.
used to that.
No, you can't take shits in the tour bus, right, Vic?
Yeah, you can't, believe me. I mean, there's a way, but it's not fun.
Unless you
Well, how are you going to sing me a song if you got no instruments?
Oh,
I think we were told to set up after the
Do you, well, how is
Okay.
it super complicated?
What?
The guitars? We got a couple of minutes. Maybe we can take a zoomer or what do you think, Luke? Is that too complicated?
Well, let's take a zoomer maybe
Yeah.
while they work on that. And
Yeah.
Maybe a pee break.
Yes, I don't have to pee at the moment. God bless.
Maya. Maya has something to say.
Maya, not our friend Maya.
No.
My best friend.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
That's all I wanted to say. What?
Where are you calling from?
What? From Texas.
What part of Texas is that?
What in the world?
Deep in the heart.
Granbury.
Thanks. Have you been listening a long time?
Is that on her end, that noise? What's that sound?
Granberry, is that named, is that a type of berry that it's named after? Or is that, what is a grandfather berry? Or,
Yeah, there's a lot of. Sorry, we're getting a lot of noise and interference from your side.
Yeah, the sound is.
Oh, that's just my air conditioning.
Oh, okay. Well, what can you do?
Sound like it stopped.
This is the sound of her air conditioner. Well, I appreciate the birthday wishes, Maya. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Anything? What's the rest of your day looking like?
I don't know. I've been off of school like this whole week. So I've just been like watching TV and stuff.
Oh, nothing better.
Now I'm getting excited. Wait, why are you off from school though? Isn't it?
Because it's been snowing.
But you got the AC on?
Oh.
What?
But it's snowing, but you got the AC on? What's up with that?
Well, air conditioner doesn't always mean cold, right? It
Yeah,
could be
it's
like
literally just conditioning the air.
You can
to the
condition it to
temperature
whatever
wish.
you want to do.
Everyone knows AC means it's your cold air coming in.
It's true. You should have said, I got the heat on.
Get my heater on.
But listen,
All right.
I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to thank you and support you. All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go now.
All right.
All right, now.
Deep in the heart.
Good old Mai. I liked her energy. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Whatever. It is what it is. People are like that sometimes.
You guys go with the flow.
She left the AC on all night
Oh,
and
yeah.
woke up chilly.
Well, who else, Matt? Somebody else, huh?
Joe LaRocca actually has the Rick. Is that the Rick Rubin book?
Oh man.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Well, he's set up to do the reading too. He's our,
Okay, so
remember this guy?
my mother sent this to me after she heard him on NPR.
Do you like the book?
Oh wow.
Do you like that
I
book?
haven't read much of it, but let me show you an example of an early page in the book. It's just a little,
Makes me think.
just a little guy there.
It's
just a
like
little
our
guy.
Brian Eno's oblique strategies style.
That's a thick book too.
It's not. It's actually, the binding is nice. Okay, so nothing in this book is known to be true. It's a reflection on what I've noticed, not facts so much as thoughts. Some ideas may resonate, others may not. A few may awaken an inner knowing you forgot you had. Use what's helpful, let the rest go. Each of these moments is an invitation to further inquiry, looking deeper, zooming out or in, opening possibilities,
Or not.
for a new way of being.
It sounds like he's
That's
not
it.
committing
I think
to anything.
I think you got a copy of Dianetics there.
I was about to say, sounds like Scientology
Yeah.
for sure.
Exactly, it's a little, and then everyone is a creator is the first chapter. You want me to read the last line?
Sure.
There's a
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Rubinetic.
So there is 15 pages in the back where you can take notes.
Blanks?
Yeah, blanks for
What's
you to
the
take
cover?
notes.
What's the cover?
This is the cover.
Oh,
Just a
big nipple.
It's
man.
It's a tit. It's a tit.
One
No,
tit.
it's a record.
Right? That's better, yeah.
It's a life. And then actually my edition had this weird foldy page that's a misprint, so it's certainly worth more. Maybe that was to make me think, but hang on a second. I'll get to the very end. Okay. I didn't even look at this myself. The last page just says, the universe never explains why.
What can you do?
What can you do? All right. Happy birthday,
All right,
man. I don't want
thank
to waste
you
any
for
more of your
the
time.
Rubin updates.
Talk to you guys later.
Yes.
Thank you.
Caller.
I need to, thanks. I need to acknowledge in the chat, Trout gave us $100.
Why?
Thanks, Trout. And he said, lots of love, Tim. Get Brett Weinbach on here.
Yeah, Brett hasn't done this. damn
Brett, get
show.
on YouTube. Sorry. Thanks, Joe.
That sounds good to me. Take a little of that high end off, Luke.
He's producing this record.
Yeah. I'd be a great producer. What should we do, Matt? Should we go to a song and then go to a break?
Yeah. I mean, are you sorry to throw this at you guys? Are you feeling all right to do a tune?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're prepared.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think so. Oh, I'll take a little more vocal, if possible. Hello.
I haven't
That's
heard this
great.
song, but I'm going to sing along. It's my birthday. I'll do whatever
It's
I
brand
want.
new. This is the premiere.
Whoa. Here's the deal. Well, we got a whole other hour of show coming up after this song, after the break. Join us at patreon.com/officeHoursLive. And more in store. Be back soon.
This one feels like a very birthday appropriate one. I think.
Oh, nice. I'm going to sit for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just what it is. Just what it is. You were hanging out for such a long time. Now you don't make the scene. I can't recall your eyes and oh baby, was it just a dream? All those days just used to fly by like a small town parade. I ain't gonna cry about it. We could have had it made. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. It's just what it is. Just what it is. You always kept your wheels running, scared of running out of time, lost and looking for direction, waiting for a sign. Guess we're getting tired of this endless merry-go-round, always looking higher for some drier ground. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. It's just what it is. Just what it is. Guess we never get to go back. Some things just weren't built to last. Maybe what we leave behind is best left in the past. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. Just what it is. Just what it is. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. It's not something you did. You were only a kid. It's not something you did. You were only a kid.
That's a hit. We got a hit. Debut.
Hit
Recorded
debut.
yet?
Yes.
Oh.
With Flood?
You keep saying Flood. Who's that? What did they do?
Flood
U2?
was a producer in like the 90s.
Yeah.
Produced U2.
Yeah.
Hey.
He didn't produce me.
No, no.
What are you talking about?
Not yet.
Who they produce? Who they produce?
I think Flood. Or U2, I think.
No,
Was he like
they
a
didn't
technic?
produce me.
What about Butch Vig?
I met Butch Vig. He's a nice guy. I bet he. Well, he wouldn't.
Here's Flood.
Hello, Flood.
Oh, it looks like a flood.
Hello, Flood. DJ? Is he a DJ?
Down now.
Chemical
know.
Brothers or something?
9 Inch
I
Nails.
don't know. What he
All right,
Nine Inch
let's
Nails.
do this. Let's take a 5-minute break. We'll be back with more.
Thanks, T. Happy birthday,
Thank
T.
you.